Hello everyone, and welcome back to Moonlight Gaming. As I said in the description that no one ever reads, I'm going to combine some weebiness and gaming, because that's what I do on this channel, at least most of the time. I guess Hades wasn't too weebish, but, you know, whatever. But this time, I'm gonna play a game that is totally weeby, in both setting and art style. Anyway, let's start this off, shall we? Alrighty, I did play it a bit, you know, on my own, but I'm gonna start a new game for you guys, of course. So yeah, let's select difficulty. I'll just do normal for stream purposes. I usually like to do like expert kind of modes, but for streaming, I don't really like doing that, just because it's a bit annoying to do that, so yeah. Shannara, darling, honey, dearest, I already know I'm a weeb. That's not news. Everyone here knows I'm a weeb.
Mukashi, この菩薩峠には矢五郎一味という山賊がおってな。
By the way, game's only available in Japanese language, so yeah.
7尺を超える大男で槍の達人。そりゃ手に負えない圧巻だった。何でも豊臣勢の生き残りで大義のためと触れ回って金銭を集めておったのだとか。藩の目を盗んでは山越えをする商人や村を襲い、悪逆の限りを尽くしたそうな。ある年、矢五郎は手下を連れ小さな港町を襲撃した。殺すだけ殺し、奪うだけ奪った。
Does that mean they ate the blood?
かろうじて生き残った者は矢五郎に戯れで生かされた子供一人。
Thank you, Shan.
自らの武勇伝を語り聞かせ、宴で釈をさせたという。矢五郎は子供好きでな、ひとしきり可愛がった後、切り捨てて次の子を見繕っていたんだと。その子供も死産血河の中で自らの運命を悟ったろうよ。夜明け前には自分も同じように無垢になるのだろうとな。
That sounds creepy, like in other ways. You know, the guy liked kids and then he just tossed them aside. Like, that can have other implications, but, we'll just go with the normal implications. Yep, apparently it is.
何も落ちちゃいねえじゃねえか。矢五郎一味とその子供はどうなったんで。
Fair point, Shannara. Yeah, 1,000-year-old kids are a thing in anime. Quite common, especially in Fate. Like, I remember Fate's Stay Night, and I think the one after it, which I can't remember what that was called. It wasn't Fate Granddaughter. There was another one. Maybe it was Fate Granddaughter. I don't know. It was the one with, like, a little girl and a golem type servant. But yeah, she was like some immortal child or some crap.
どうも何もこの話はそれだけなんだよ。矢五郎一味はこの夜を最後にみんないなくなっちまった。
Okay, so a gang raided a village, kidnapped a kid, and the kid was supposed to die the next morning, but, you know, they just all disappeared.
何日か経ってな。 藩の殿様が手勢を連れて港町に来てみれば、あるのは 町人たちと矢五郎一味の死体だけ。
Interesting.
港にあった荷物もそのままさ。
なんだよそれ。一味は仲違いで殺し合って自滅したってのか？
まあなあ、矢五郎も槍を手にしたまま死んでいたって話だ。他に面白いことと言ったら、まああれかね。後に港町のありさまを見聞した役人はこんなことを殿様に知らせたらしい。
Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, the story even says, like, the kid was just there to listen to stories and pour drinks. Like, you know, he wasn't, you know, it didn't seem like take out food, as you say, but, no, it just seemed like, oh, we'll just make this kid be our servant, because he's not strong enough to actually fight us back, so, whatever, cool, you know. And the leader just seemed to do this on a whim. So I was like, yeah, whatever, I'll just have this kid, you know. I'll just play around with this kid until I'm bored with him, and then I'll kill him, like, kind of thing.
ことはすべて一人の名手の技によるもの。
The kid killed everybody.
入り
No.
口か
I
ら
mean,
出
maybe.
口まで。
Well, I mean, any person would be a portable food supply, technically. Well, I mean, I guess a kid would be more portable than an adult. This is graphic. Like, God, I'm kind of glad I'm not monetized now. You get me in so much trouble. I'd be demonetized in a flash talking to you half the time. This is why, like, if we do Friday, we can never stream it.
玉坂立ち寄った旅人が町を通り過ぎるよう。群がる山賊ども84人。ことごとく切り伏せて候。
Okay, so one dude supposedly slew all of them? Alright, that's a thing. Sure, why not?
そいつはい
My point
作り話
exactly.
にしてもやりすぎだ。
Too much even for a story. Yeah, like, again, my point exactly.
藩の足軽が手を焼く山賊を一人で返り討ちた。そんな流れ者がいるもんかい。
No, let's not mention sofas. Yeah, one person killed the whole gang that was labeled as irredeemable, as if one person like that even exists. I mean, you forget you're in both a video game and an anime video game. So, that's probably untrue.
いたらそれこそ噂の武芸者。剣術無双の武蔵何が知ってな。あれ、待てよじいさん。矢五郎一味は死んだんだよな。ならガキはどうなったんだ。一人だけ生きてたんだろ。
それがなかったんだよ。
The kid did do it!
子供の死体が一
I
人
mean, maybe. You gotta wonder.
死んではいないが生きてもいない。
I have a theory. I'm not gonna say, you know, what it is, maybe till later, but yeah, I have a theory. Like I said, I'm not monetized. I can say what I want.
その子供も
As long as I don't break the community rules. Saying the word like kill or death isn't against community rules, it just gets you demonetized. And I'm not monetized anyway, so I don't care. Although sometimes if you say it in a comment, like YouTube will delete the comments, so I don't know. Like not in stream chats, but like in comments, like there are some words that like will get deleted by the YouTube bots, it seems. Or maybe other content creators just don't want their videos messed up, so they delete them themselves. I don't know. Kind of doubt that. But anyway. Yeah, it just sounds funny.
何のよしあって俺を狙う。
unalive. Just it's funny but sad that we have to use the terminology. Battle tutorial. I mean, this is easy. I mean, I've played enough Muso games to know, and this is a Muso game. It doesn't have as many people generally as like normal Muso games, but yeah, this is basically kind of a Muso game. Yeah, okay. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Ah, jerk. I didn't see the ranged attack coming. Okay. Got it. Tutorial stuff. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Gotcha. Basically, one style is good for solo, one style is good for groups. Air style for solo, water style for groups. There's some more nuance to it, but yeah. During battle, enemies may become shrouded in red glow. It's a sign they're going to ready a deadly attack. Quickly land a heavy attack to intercept them. Okay, yeah, got that. Like I said, I did test this game before I started streaming it, so I do know some of this stuff. Ow, jerk. Okay, Sarah, okay, dash. Valor gauge is okay, so basically your Muso attack in Samurai Warriors, or I think Dynasty Warriors has a different name for it, but I just call it the Muso attacks. I'm used to Samurai Warriors. I prefer Samurai Warriors just because I am more into Japanese stuff than Chinese stuff, but I like both Dynasty Warriors and Samurai Warriors. They're both good. Except for the last Samurai Warriors, that sucked. Or not, well, both the last Samurai Warriors and the last Dynasty Warriors sucked. Okay, Chibi Muso, yeah. I guess that'll work. Chibi Muso or Mini Muso, like, yeah. Something like that, I suppose. Okay, not so much for the evade there. Nope. Okay, I gotta get my timing back down. Am I supposed to hit him? I can't do anything to him. Ow. Okay, I just dodged that one. Oh, ah. Come on. There we go, dodge that. Oh, I forgot. Oh, I already went back to her stance. Okay. Damn it. I'm probably gonna die. Yep, I'm gonna die. Whoopsie. I think it is supposed to lose fight, but you have to kind of play along for a bit. Oops. There we go. I'm still not doing any damage, so I don't really see the point. Uh-oh. I mean, I know it's pitiful. Leave me alone. Ow. Rude. Yeah, okay. I'm just supposed to laugh for a while. I did dodge eventually. Deus Ex Machina for the win.
にて王手と相なったか。下がれライダー。名を知らせずして打ち果たすは我が心情にもとるゆえ。私は唯小説烈士足らんと志すものである。
I could swear I see breasts.
宮本伊織殿、この度は誠に申し訳ないがゆえあってお命をいただく。
The game refers to this person as a male, but they look female to me. So I'm confused. Wait, did I start watching Akira? What the hell happened? Hey, game? You there? Oh, okay. Cool. Oh, intro. Yeah, right? But like the game, like their bio and later in the game says he. And like the characters say he. Not to mention Yui, I think, is a female name. So like, I'm really confused on that one. And yes, I'm a weeb because I like the song. I mean, it's not amazing, but it's decent. Copyright will happen because Japanese studios suck. It's good for the game. It's not like a good song to listen to on its own, but it's good as an intro to a game, is what I would say. Like, I would listen to it like on my own playlist, but it's a good anime game. It's a fine anime intro. Or fine, game intro is kind of my point. Like, it's peppy and kind of like fun. It's not bad. But no, definitely not like amazing music. It's just good for what it is.
Kaya ka.
Yahoo, 兄ちゃん。
Yahoo!
悪いが今は手が離せない。長屋で待っていてくれ。
Yeah, your brother that doesn't have the same last name as you. Cool.
こら。
I am glad they didn't mess it up so bad, because I know, a lot of games that are localized will put the name order in, American style or European style, but at least they're doing it, in Japanese style, so I appreciate that.
危ない真似はよせ。
こうでもしなきゃ兄ちゃんやめないでしょ。ほんと相変わらず稽古好きなんだから。
Yeah, they don't look any similar either, so they're probably... It says, she's your sister, but I don't think you're blood related by any means, because, yeah, they don't look alike, they don't have the same last name, probably, both orphans, and they just, treat each other like brother and sister. I don't think they're blood related. Then again, in anime, you don't have to be blood related. It's kind of weird. Genetics in anime don't always fit.
もちろん。兄ちゃんも
Depends on the
ちゃんと
anime.
稼いでご飯食べて。
Stop being so nitpicky, Shan.
もうダメ
The
だ
fine
よそ
song.
んなんじゃ。
いやまあそのなんだ
You're just spoiled by all the stuff you've been listening to lately.
言い訳無用。私にはすぐわかるんだから。ついこの前も飢えてこそたどり着く境地がどうこうとか言って。
I mean, there are Buddhist monks that did the whole starvation thing.
結局お腹空きすぎて倒れちゃったの。もう忘れた。
Well, yeah, especially in feudal Japan. There were a lot of orphans from, you know, feudal Japan times. Although I think this is during, like, the very beginning of the Meiji Restoration, which is, like, right after the Warring States. So, yeah, either way, plenty of orphans.
自分を追い込むのもほどほどにしないと。
あれは未熟だった未熟ゆえ腹の具合を見誤った
Yeah, I guess you don't.
兄ちゃん。
Busted.
一言もない
本当にしょうがないんだから。ほらこれ。
Yeah, see, that's my point. You listen to a lot of good music, then you listen to, like, okay music or semi-decent music, and it's like, no, that sucks. Like, it's sort of a matter of comparison. Like I said, I'm taking this song in context. It's, you know, it's, like I said, good for what it
どうせ
is.
こんなことだ
Not
と思っ
good
て
in general,
お
but
むす
good
び
for
こ
what
さ
it
えてきて
is.
あげたの。これ食べて稼いできなさい。
See, I need an anime little sister to come give me some food. That'd be awesome. Hell, I take a little brother too, like something, like some weird anime person to come give me food. That'd be awesome. Hell, any person could just come give me food. I don't care. Or somebody can pay for my food. I'm not picky, just as long as I get to eat.
まあいつも悪いなできた妹がいて兄は鼻高々だ
I mean, rice balls aren't hard to make, but fair enough. I don't know how old she's supposed to
ごま
be.
かされないんだからね。ちゃんと
Maybe
稼いで。
12?
ちゃんと
I mean, I
食べ
see
てね。
some little, like, beginnings of boobs, so I'm thinking like 12 or 13, maybe?
わかったわかった助之進に口利きを頼んでみるさあお前は小笠原の家に帰れ俺もすぐに出る
It was just a general idea, Shan, I know.
あお前も小笠原様に迷惑をかけるなよ
You do plenty just by being here, so it's all good. Every day is a good day. How hopeful. You know something bad's gonna happen when it... Like, this is the rule of video games. Like, oh, everything's so nice and peaceful. You know something's gonna go bad. Like, that's the way that always goes. Like, I love my life. Look at my nice peaceful village. Kaboom! You know, that's how that works. Nope. Wrong button.
よういおりさん来るのを待ってたよちょうどあんたの腕を借りたいとこだったんだ一つ頼めるかい
ああこたびは何をすればいい
Translation. This is the quest giver.
それなんだがな
So this is a Muso game, but it has RPG elements, which is interesting.
盗みを企てる部
I
隊
think
の
different for
浪人
Fate
を
games,
懲ら
because
しめ
I played Fate Extella, and that was just pure Muso for the most part. It did have like some side quests for the like the other servants in your army or whatever, but it was just more of like do these things during battle, not really actual RPG side quests. Just, you know, get a 1500 hit combo or something like that, or kill these enemies in this amount of time. So like this one's way more RPG than the other Fate games.
近頃この手の浪人どもが多くてな。おかげでこちとらてんてこまんよ。
狼藉に走る浪人はまだ増えるぞ。
So, Ronin or jerks. Got it. Huh. Okay, yeah, that's weird.
改易や取り潰しに遭う大名家が多い。おのずと浪人も増えようものだ。
まあな。いや、あんたは偉いよ、いおりさん。
Yeah, I swear Steam's recommendations, like, for games like this can be very odd. Like, I've seen stuff like that, too, where it's like, oh, you played Final Fantasy? Here's a brawler. And I'm like, what the? Huh? Like, how did that
かの新聞武蔵のお
work?
弟子様にもかかわらず、はした金で俺の務めを手伝ってくれてよ。世が世ならあんた、立身出世も夢じゃなかったろうにな。
望んだあり方だ。これでいい。
Yeah, you could have been a cool samurai, but oh well, times change.
だが、はした金というならお前、もっと積んでいいんだぞ。
Oh, how shrewd of you, Iori-kun.
腕に似合わんよな。すまん。奉行所もこれでなかなか厳しくてな。
いや、冗談だ。
そう言ってくれるとありがたいね。そんじゃま、よろしく頼むぜ。
Steam's drunk. Yeah, Steam, you're drunk. Go home. Because, yeah, Etrigan Odyssey 3 and Final Fantasy 7 Remake, like, aren't even in the same universe, really. Like, the only thing I can think that's the same with those games is, like... Like, I guess there's, like, some RPG elements in both? Yeah, I can't really figure that one out. Okay, yeah, here's the options menu, thank you. I was trying to get to the map. Where's the map? No. There has to be a map key. There it is. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Alright, so nothing, no, like, sub stuff yet. So just go do this. And let me kill some Ronin. Well, not kill him. This is a video game where you hit them with swords, but by some strange coincidence you don't kill them. Cause reasons. Again, it's a Musou game, and even in other, like, Samurai Warriors and stuff like that, you beat the crap out of them with weapons, and that's like, I'm gonna retreat! Or somehow they're alive, like, you get to take prisoners and stuff. It's like, wait, what? I just, like, sliced them 10,000 times with a sword. Like, how's that work? Well, I actually like Final Fantasy VII Remake, but that's me. Swords don't kill. Yeah. Well, again, this is anime logic. Yeah, swords don't kill, they just hit people hard. It worked in Rurouni Kenshin. It doesn't make sense otherwise. At least in Rurouni Kenshin it made some sense. So, if we call something like Hades and stuff roguelite, maybe we should call this Musou Light. Maybe that'll work. Instead of like Chibi Musou or Mini Musou Light. You know, yeah, maybe like Musou Light? That could work. Theoretically, I suppose. I don't know if most people really care to make the distinction, but yeah, I can kind of see that. I mean, yeah, Bleach is the same way. Yeah, they cut each other like a million times and still live. Dragon Ball Z like hits each other basically with like the equivalent of meteors, and they're all alive. Like, Anime is a weird beast indeed. Okay. Haha, dodge that one, bitch. Why are you doing me that tutorial again, game? I already do that. Oh, okay, to immediately apply afterglow. Got it.
鋭き水の流れのごとく。揺るがぬ血のごとく。もらった。
Aha. Alright, yeah. Again, same thing as Muso. You lock blades and you mash buttons. We have to yell. I always wonder if people do that in real sword fights.
また一つ強くなれたか。片付いたか。
True, Shiri Muso does sound funnier and weebier. I just think Muso Light is more like something that would catch on in like the typical stuff. Stupid wire. Like I think that would catch on more in like common parlance. But yeah, Chibi Muso is definitely more applicable to weebiness and other stuff.
左手のこうだ。ずいぶんなざじゃねえか。
Yeah, because that looks like a bruise. Does that look like a bruise to anyone ever? Like, that's not bruise material. That looks like bad branding is what that looks like. Or maybe, I mean, you could maybe argue some cuts or something. But yeah, I wouldn't call that a bruise by any stretch of the imagination.
こりゃまた派手に赤くなってんな。あんたが食らうとは珍しいこともあるもんだ。
Oh no, I don't mean, when I said I wonder if they do that in real sword fights, I don't mean the whole, like, duel thing. I meant the yelling bit. Like the, like all that. Like, do they do that in real life? Because I don't think they do. That doesn't sound right. Like, that they would be, like, dueling and yelling like that. That seems like it would take up too much energy, and you would want to conserve your energy, so I don't think that would work.
痛みはないし、医者に見せる金もない。
なあ、そうかい。
Yeah, doctors are expensive, even in feudal Japan.
明日も来いよ。
I mean, probably not as expensive as American doctors today, but still.
揉め事には欠かない町だ。
だからあんたみてえな腕利きがいるんだよ。頼んだぜ。
I thought that was like, okay, so like yelling can make you hit harder. I thought that was more like an adrenaline thing. Like, I thought that was more psychosomatic than actually doing anything physiological, but I mean, I'll take your word for it. Still seems unrealistic to me. At least, I don't, like, okay, I can see people yelling in fights. I just don't think they would do it as much as they do, like, in anime or video games. Also, I'm gonna, like, rebrand this video to Tsuki's and Shan's Weird Weeb Conversation. Wait, so now I got rice balls for lunch and dinner. I mean, I guess if that's all you can make, that's all you can make. You'll take what you can get when you can't cook.
このあざ、痛みはないが色味が濃くなっているな。なんだ。紅玉は寝ているか。明日にしよう。せくようなことでもなし。たかが左手のあざ一つ。 我が凪の日々が揺らぐほどでもなし。食ったら寝るか。
You're not supposed to eat right before bed. Especially carbs. That's bad for you. I've learned.
今宵は
I do it all the time,
やけ
though.
に月が
Stupidly.
眩しいな。
I know I shouldn't, but I do, because I get really tired after I eat. At least if I eat, like, enough to fill me up, I just get really tired and I can't stay up much longer afterwards. Even though everybody says, like, you shouldn't eat, like, before bed. Like, you're not supposed to eat before bed. But I can't help it.
待て。
Hello, random person.
貴殿は
Hey, I'm just saying what people say here. I mean, I'm not saying it's true. I'm just saying what people say. Even doctors have said you shouldn't do it.
私はセイバーのようだな。
I mean, yeah, you're supposed to have dinner before you go to bed. I'm not saying that. It's just like you're not supposed to do it like right. Like you're not supposed to go to bed immediately after, or immediately before sleeping. Supposedly, although a lot of people do it. Like there's a whole like tradition of siesta in Mexico, so there's that. They take a nap right after a big lunch, so there's that.
いとまがない。まずは離れる。
Anime trope number 3, rescued by random person. Random girl, especially.
宮本伊織だ。
ではより遅れるなよ。
Okay.
待て。セイバーと言ったが司祭を。
気安いな。呼び捨てられる覚えはないぞ。
No, well, I mean, in America, that's what it's told to us, is that, like, in Mexico, they have, like, an hour of, like, a nap or rest right after lunch.
名乗ったのはそちらだ。いや、話をするいとまはないか。
行くぞ。
逃がさぬ。
水の型で行く。
I mean, yeah, even by my standards, they're weak, so...
なくはないな。
I do have something, that's ominous. What's the something? Rice balls don't count because those are your sisters.
行くぞ、より。
Magecraft spells. Okay, right. So now I got magic, basically. Coolies.
奥の手。
Oh, so that was the something. It's that he can use the magic. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I did play this, but like I forgot to be sure at the beginning. It's been a while. I mean, I remembered he could use magic, but I forgot that was the something in this particular case. Strong enemies might assume it defends a posture. Enemies in this state will defend against normal attacks. Blah, blah. Using heavy damaging attacks as the spell is about. Okay, got it. Enemies may retaliate with a deadly attack if you continue to barrage them with normal attacks without. Yeah, got it. So, right there, buddy. No problem. Yeah, I just kind of did that. Thank you, game. And you're dead. A Black Lotus, huh? Okay. Oh crap, it's this guy again. Okay, I can't get too close to him. At least, like, not for very long. Okay, guess I can't. Gotta watch out for the range attacks too. Got it. Okay, that one was controller issue. Thanks, Saber. Appreciate that. I know, right? Yeah. I would just call that defensive, not fast. That had to be like, I don't know what that was. That was just weird. And I don't think that was rightfully translated. I think it was meant to say you're fast, like you attack quickly, not so much that you move quickly. Like he does attack quickly, but not move quickly. So yeah. Although he can run pretty quick, as we see now.
Hai wa hai. Chiri wa chiri. すべてを等しく燃やし尽くしましょう。
Obvious villain is obvious.
あの槍、ランサーか。一晩のうちに2機と相まみえるとは幸先が良い。命が惜しくば下がれより私がやる。
Tenebrous. I don't know what that means. Yay, now I get to be the stronger one.
Rider. 活目せよ。
And for some reason that fire doesn't hurt, which is cool, I guess. Ooh, that's bad. That's cheating. You don't get to just teleport behind me, you brat. I guess it does hurt. Oh, okay, that's a Tenebrous Mance. Thank you.
このままでは 浅草すべてが火の海に
I
沈
mean,
む
I've heard it before, but I haven't heard it very often. I only heard it like a couple times, so I wasn't entirely sure what it was supposed to mean.
俺はどうすれば。
よりほうけるなよ。
同類がここにも一人。
欲しがりだな、ランサー。ならば来い。
Yeah, I figured it was, you know, Latin based. As yeah, it's not a word you see very often. All this fire going, like no one tries to like come out, see what's going on, like try to put out the fire. You don't see any people running away, like nothing. Like I know they want to focus on the fight and everything, but just that. Still cool looking though.
おい。
矛を収める気はないか。ならば
俺は
ホーグ。
やめろ。セイバ
Yeah, it looks like you were a bit late to stop it. Now I heard people in the background.
今の何が起きた。
引きましょう、マスター。英月の儀、人目をはばかるべきかと。
You set like half the town on fire! So much for getting, you know, being hidden from prying eyes. You set the town on fire!
我らも下がる。ライダー。宮本伊織、マスターの一人として今は不足と見た。
承知。
伊織殿、次に会う時は必ずやお命いただく。
Fire makes you stealthy. Yeah, sure. Because when everybody thinks of fire, they think of stealth.
待て、セイバー。
なぜ追わぬ、伊織。私ならあの程度の連中。
町を砕き尽くすつもりか。いいか、二度とその刃を、それを水の鞘から抜くな。
そんな。
そんな。見ればわかるだろう。大筒どころの話ではないぞ、これは。
わからない。あれは私の武器の中で最も強力なものだ。あら、当世の知識は多くないが、いわばそう、殿下の宝刀というやつだ。
殿下の宝刀であればなおさら抜くべきじゃない。
そうなのか。それではただの刀剣と変わらんとなると、
ただの剣で屋敷が粉みじんになるか。
I mean, yeah, but she did like kind of destroy all those houses with the water, so I don't know. Hard to say which would have been worse.
とにかく抜くな。いいな。
そういうものか。それならば、英月の義を生き残ることはできんな。
英月の義？
そうだ。いおり、君はすでに選ばれた。
Exposition power make up.
その左手、甲に浮かぶ印が何よりの証。君は英月の義に携わる呼び人、マスターの一人となった。
英月の義。先国異国の女も言っていた。それは何だ？
ひどく大掛かりな種だ。7人のマスターが最後の1人まで殺し合う生存競争。
This is basically like the equivalent of the Holy Grail War in the other Fate anime. I haven't seen all the Fate anime, but I've seen a couple of them, so...
君を襲ったユイや顔を隠した男もマスターとなったうつしおの者たちだろう。
Usually it's called the Holy Grail War, but this time it's the Waxing Moon Ritual for whatever reason.
うつしお？
I think it's like a weaker version, something like that.
そう。マスターはうつしおの者。我ら常世の者を刃として扱うのだ。我らは英霊、サーバントとも言う。かつて死して仮初めの命でうつしおに戻りし者。私と君は仲間同士なのだ。遺憾なことに。
Well, someone doesn't hold back, do they?
呼び人、マスター、サーバント、英霊。かつて死して仮初めの命、死人が蘇るものか。何を言ってるんだ。
Yeah, I watched Fate Stay Night, I watched the movie Unlimited Blade Works, and I watched, like, part of, like, the one after Fate Stay Night that I can't remember the name of. And that's all I've watched.
死した者にできることは、せいぜい恨みをうめく程度だろう。
I can't blame you for not getting through Fate, like, there's a lot of filler in them, so they can get kind of boring.
立って歩き、街を砕く亡霊なんて聞いたこともない。
Like, the first time I watched it with somebody, so it's a bit better that way.
亡霊扱いとは肝が据わっているな。
I can't deny the edgy, pretentious sort of deal. Yeah, I mean, you're not entirely wrong.
英霊とはことの葉の通り、英雄英
I
傑
don't know
の
if I'd
魂
call it
だ。
edgy, though. I don't think I'd call Fate edgy. I think Fate is, like, edgy by teenage standards, not by, like, actual standards.
少なくとも私はそのように捉えている。
先国の黒い武者は？
あれも英霊だ。人気な女もそうだ。間違いない。
Yeah, when I watched it, I was, like, in my early 20s, I think? So, it was a long time ago.
生前に英雄として誉れを得たか、死後に英雄として崇め奉られたか。
And it wasn't, like, the best anime I ever saw or anything. Like, it was fine. Like, I kind of liked it. It was interesting, sorta, kinda. It wasn't like anything like, oh, this is the best anime ever. Like, there's so much better anime than Fate, but Fate's not bad, like, for an action anime.
どうあれ英霊、人を超えた者たちだ。
ではその力はまじないの類ではなく
この身に備わるものだ。頭から足のつま先まで力はみなぎっている。
And it was also adapted from a visual novel, so, you know, you kind of work with the material. Although apparently the visual novel for Fate, and I don't know if this is true of the other ones, because I think there are other, I think like Fate Extella and Fate Grand Order, like I think they had visual novels too. But I know Fate Stay Night had the visual novel, and it was much more adult-oriented than the anime.
Oh.
So, yeah. I didn't play the visual novel, but I've just, like, heard things about it.
いや、わからん。わからんなりに飲み込んだ上で。
願いが叶う。
何？
己が願いが叶うのだ。義によって祀られる英月の力によって。
Now the mark is like really defined. It looked like a bruise before, and now it looks like an actual tattoo, which is kind of weird, but okay. Maybe it had to come into its own, or maybe like it manifests better like with the whole battle thing. I don't know. Like in the other, in you know, in Stay Night, it was an actual mark. Like it wasn't like, oh, it's a bruise. Like it was, you know, just a full-on mark, like a tattoo like this. So,
どんな願いも
weird.
実現する。残った最後の一組がその力を得る。
So yeah, you beat everybody up and you get a wish. Cool.
という話だ。
願いか。
うん、願いだ。その様子では興味を抱いたか？
Yeah, I know, but this time it's like way more well defined than it was in the first picture. That was my point.
貴殿にも願いがあるのかな？ないのか？
いや、ある。あるとも。サーバントとして召喚に応じた以上、きっと。
Yeah, but this is action anime. The fights have to last at least a couple episodes, and it has to be like interpersonal conflict and crap, you know. Action anime stuff. I think Fate Stay Night was 24 episodes, if I remember right.
ただ、物忘れをしてしまったようで。物忘れだ。
Anime trope number 12. Protagonist forgets their own memories, or protagonist with amnesia. There you go.
嘘をついているように
Or
は
I
見え
guess
る
like,
が。
I mean, Iori's the protagonist, but yeah, like, basically main character with amnesia is a big anime trope.
では忘れる程度の願いだったと。
Oh, you mean like if you were Lancer or Yui or the Dark Knight thingy, yeah. Rider. Rider was the armored one. They called him Rider, so yeah. Oh yeah, Iori would be dead. Like, in anything that was like even remotely realistic, Iori would be dead. Like, everyone would have killed, especially because he's the master. And presumably, like, they seem to know that he's the master. So, you know, he's the important one, I believe. And so, yeah, he should have just been killed outright.
正直なだけだ。
No, Lancer is the one, the girl with the black... Lancer was the girl with the black, like, you know, armored headdress. But then, like, the guy with the other black armored shadow sword was Rider. There's two with black armor. Well, Yui, like, the master of Ryder let him live because honor. And then, yeah, Lancer didn't seem to have that whole mess, so I don't know why the hell he lived through that one. I guess you could argue Saber saved him, but kind of a weird argument. Look, from now on, Shan and everybody else, inconsistencies and stuff that makes no sense, the answer to those questions is because anime, video game. That's why.
ああ、いやちょっと待て。俺たちは今後寝食を共にするのか。
うん、そうだ。
I love how she just invites herself to his house too.
そうか。そうなるのか。
Yeah, but Samurai did the whole honor thing too in real life. Like, they would announce their names before duels and stuff. So, I mean, that's not, you know, without precedence. Thank you, Chef. I appreciate you stopping by, though. Even if you can't stay long, I appreciate it. And you can always watch it on, you know, on VOD and hear me argue with Chad about anime tropes.
これが当世の家というものか。この荒れようは常のものか。
Damn, shots fired.
いや、黒い武者に襲われたゆえだ。普段はもう少しマシだ。本当についてきたな。ああ、それで話の続きだが、義について他に分かることはあるか？
ないぞ。ない。
ない？
ない。私もこれ以上は知らないんだ。
もう少しこう何かあるだろう。何か。
Yeah, pretty much.
アン君の催す御前試合でさえもう少しあるだろ
う。私が言えたことではないが同感だ。知り得ることは少ない。その上でといより君は英月の義を何とする？他のマスターやサーバントを退け英月を欲するか？
What I always wonder about, like, the Fate universe is, like, do masters sense other masters? Like, is there, like, some sort of psychic sort of thing that happens? Because, I mean, if it was just through the tattoo mark, that seems kind of unlikely. I guess, like, whatever magic that the servants have, what you would sense the servant with the master. But in this case, Yui came after Iori before Saber showed up, so that wasn't the case. Like, at least in Fate Stay Night, that Saber came before other people started hunting him down. So this one kind of is breaking the rules, I think. Like, this one's sort of doing the typical Fate thing a bit differently, if I remember properly.
あれらが相争うのが英月の義ならば、江戸の民草の多くが死ぬだろう。
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, they just seem to know for no reason. Like, oh, you're a master. Like, how do you know that? Like, that's my question.
死ぬ。悪しきことを許されぬことだ。
Yeah, the fact that Kaya didn't die in one of these fires is probably lucky. I mean, did anyone die in that fire? I would think somebody would have died in that fire.
800野鳥を火の海にはできない。それは人の道に反する行いだ。
Well, see, that's kind of why I said because anime. Like, even I'm questioning the whole, like, logic of it, but I know again, the answer is because anime, and like you said, because plot. but it just confuses me.
君はそういうのか。思うところはあるが、嘘のない良い返答だった。力不足も甚だしいが、私のマスターとして認めよう。
Yeah, you're a weakling, but I guess you're my master. Cool. Like,
では
alright.
まず名を教えてほしい。英霊、かつての英雄英傑。貴殿はどんな人物だったんだ？
どんなって、わからないのか？じゃあいい。私は名乗るほどのものではないということだ。
貴殿を呼ぶときに支障が出るだろう。
おいでもお前でも好きに呼ぶといい。
Okay.
そもそもイオリは弱い。弱いマスターに名を明かしても私に利はないぞ。例えばイオリが敵方に囚われて、そのまま我が名を明かすやもしれん。あるいは生き人形にされるやもしれん。
Women and money, huh? Yeah.
ゆえに
Yeah, it's always some
イオリに我が名は
altruistic
教えら
wish
れない。
in the end. If they even have one. 9 times out of 10, they don't even have one. Like, they end up saving somebody that died in the like in the game or whatever the hell. Some, you know, they basically use it as a Deus Ex Machina thing, if I remember right.
そんなに名が大切か。
うん。
そうか。ところで、俺が敵に捕まるのは定めか。
敵が弱いなら捕まえるもの。マスターならなおさらだ。
Wait, if your enemy's weak, you capture them. Like, wouldn't you kill them if they're a master? Like, that would be the best thing to do. What? That doesn't
捕ま
make
った俺を
sense.
助けようとは。
イオリがいようといまいと戦力的に変わりはない。マスターが死んだのなら、それはそれで戦いやすくはなる。
Okay, that goes against the fate rules too, if I remember right. Because, like, in other fate universes, like, if your master dies, then you lose your tether to, like, the real world or the material world or whatever you want to call it.
確かに
So,
な。貴
that
殿に
seems
比べれ
kind
ば
of either it's
聞けば
because
飛ぶ
her
紙が
amnesia
如くではあ
or
る。
because she's just being bitchy.
神ではないな。響きが少し違う。吹けば飛ぶものなのか？
おや、それも知らない。ものを知らないのは過去を生きた人物である。しかし今を知らない。というのは都合がよくなかろうに。
That's what I'm saying. Like, that makes no sense.
そのあたり、すり合わせがあってしかるべきだが。
なんだ、急に黙って。
うん。
おーい。
Oi! I love how Japanese and British people have the same calling. They both go, Oi! Just in different ways.
さようなこともあろう。英月の儀、何分手探りの試みゆえな。
は。ランサーの妨害さえなければ、神明の類推も叶ったのでしょうが。ともあれ、これでようやく7人の呼び人が揃ったと言えましょう。土帝殿。
報告、大義であった。して小説よ。なぜキャツをみすみす取り逃がすような真似をした？
Well, cause I had to be honorable and fancy about it, so yeah.
それは。
こたびの件、お前の友も腹に据えかねていると見えるが。
How can you tell? He just seems to be standing there.
恐れながら慈悲深き我が主よ、無知な者を無知なまま殺すことも慈悲かと。
言ったはずだ、ライダー。マスターの自覚なき者を切るは 我が心情にもとる。
よい。
聖水に魚を住ま
Honor's a bitch, I guess.
赤上五国を小絶。せいぜいその生真面目さで斧が首を絞めぬよう努めるのだな。
Kamen Rider, that's... Come on, Shan, why?
徳戻るぞ、ライダー。長居は無用だ。
お待ちよ。無作法者がそこに。
More unsavory than you? I mean, you're kind of creepy, dude. Oh, hey.
問答を無用で切りつけるとはな。義に無関係な人間だったらどうするつもりだ。
ランサーとそのマスターか。このような弱に一体何の用向きだ。
奇襲以外何があると。もっとも子孫自体がな。
Fair game.
随分と大胆な奇襲があったものだ。とはいえ貴殿が相手なら話は早い。ライダー。
待て。
I mean, you don't really have a lot of room to fight at this point, but okay, sure.
そいつと正面からやり合うつもりはない。
Probably jump up on a roof or something. Move.
ではどうするつもり。
くだらない思い出話をしようじゃないか。唯小説。
何故私の名を知る。貴殿は何者だ。
Wait, is Yui their last name? Like, Shosetsu seems like more of a last name than Yui. Yui is usually a first name, I think.
知恵も己に加盟なし。かようなものは島原の炎で灰となって。
島原の。ならばもしや貴殿、森総意見先生を。
よく知っている。さあ。
知恵門殿、私も貴殿とは話をしたい。
Yes, let the bad guys discuss off screen, cause reasons.
わしが剣にのみ生きたのは今のお前ほどの自分だった。戦国の世が続いたならばわしはそのままで生きただろう。だが世は変わった。ならば道も変わるは道理。二天一流は剣のみにあらず心の形。人が人としてよく生きるため
I'm
の
aware. I did
武蔵
say
なり
about,
の
you know,
思いが気になっ
freaking,
た。
like, exposition overload earlier.
いおり、お前は特別だ。他のものとは
Yeah, I think
頭
we've
の
yeah, we've had
出
like
来が
about
違う。
10 to 15 minutes of gameplay with like all these
新
cutscenes.
しきを受け入れる柔らかさ。古きを尊重するつつましさ。
There's a lot more gameplay, but yeah, you have to have all this exposition dump in the beginning for some reason.
その上で合理を選び
Yeah, I agree. I think they should have spaced this out a lot better. This is not exactly like good
お
pacing.
前を養子としたのはその際を見抜いての。
Like they could have paced it out better.
鍛えれば良い
I mean, this game has a lot of gameplay. It
だろう
just,
と。
yeah, it's just this pacing in the first couple chapters are just a mess.
情などではなかったのだ。
師匠。
だがお前は優しさ。
Like I think they could have done this with
若
gameplay
い
in
自分
between.
の武蔵であればあるいは
師匠。
武蔵の教えなど お前には苦痛でしかない。
Yeah, they would refund it by now because they'd be bored.
当然のように従うだろう。人助けなど全く。いおり、お前は生まれる時代を間違えたのだ。
Yeah, it kind of, like I said, the pacing's kind of shitty in this this first bit. Like this was not a good call at all. This is like definitely like the weakest part of the game for sure. Is the beginning. Because, yeah, it makes no sense. Like, yeah, let's have all the exposition front-loaded with, like, barely any gameplay. And people just get bored. It's like, I don't, you know, can we not? Like, I want to actually play the game.
Yeah.
いい加減起きろ、より。
おはよう、セイバー。
その呼び方はまあいい。遅いぞより。先が思いやられる。あの程度の戦いでどれほど疲れ切った？まったくもう。次は君の眼に塩水を垂らそう。
I think it benefits from the fact that like there have been gameplay trailers from it, so it's like a lot of people are like, okay, I know this is a Muso game, I know the gameplay is coming. So they just kind of get through it. But yeah, this is not paced well at all in the beginning. I agree with that. Like I would say that's the biggest flaw is like this beginning bit. And some cutscenes are just way too. Even like a bit later, there's a cutscene that's like about like 20 minutes long or something. It's like this is not necessary.
I
mean, like, I don't mind it for games like that are really RPG focused, like Xenosaga. Like Xenosaga had like 40-minute long cutscenes, or like it was like 30 to 40 minutes long of like cutscenes. But that was straight RPG. That wasn't trying to be like a hardcore action game.
それより君にはさっさと起きてやるべきことがある。
というと?
Yeah, pretty much. Like, yeah, gameplay gets better, but yeah. I know, it's been more than an hour. I just checked the time.
ゆうべ、君の言ったことだろう。寝て起きた。ならば、次は食べる方。うん。朝げの時間だろ。
Yeah, I know. Like I said, I just checked the time like a few minutes ago.
さあ、支度を。より。
I forgot the beginning was paced this badly, honestly. Like, yeah.
客というか、昨日の今日だぞ、かや。一体何しに。
Like, normally when I play, I read quickly and don't always let the speech play, so it took me less time to get through it. But yeah, if I don't do that, then yeah, this is what happens. And,
と、どうしてかやに言えようものか。
何？単純な話だ。荒ぶる雷神の放った雷がこの辺りに落ちた。おかげで夕べは大騒ぎだ。なあ、いおり？
I mean, I'd say it gets better, but yeah, bad pacing for sure.
雷か。
Okay, I know you're 12, but how dumb are you that really lightning? You really think that was lightning? Like I said, I know you're like 12, but come on.
もしかしなくてもこれって兄ちゃんが 女の人を長屋に。
私はセイバーという。察するに君はイオリの妹子か？
Yeah, fair enough. I'll give you that.
私はカヤって言います。
Although at least it's not like Final Fantasy 13 that took like 10 or what does it take, like 30 hours to get good or something? Like it gets good halfway through the game, like 30 hours through the game, and then, you know.
イオリ兄ちゃん、セイバーさん、兄上といつ祝言を挙げてくださるのですか？
かや、客人の前ではしゃぐものではないよ。俺はセイバーと大切な話がある。
大切な話、どうしよう。こんな綺麗な。
勘違いで姉を生やすな。ほら、
何を焦るより。大事はない。妹。
そういう問題では。
そもそも君が巻き込まれる必要すらないぞ。
Yeah, I guess I underestimated the time, to be honest. Like, you know, I wasn't really thinking of the time because, like I said, I kind of multitask a lot when I play games and I read very quickly. So, like, I didn't really think of the time at all. But, yeah, like an hour of freaking exposition is not a good pacing. So, fair point.
むしろ思われてしまうと困る。
何の話？
Yeah, although I still wouldn't say it's quite that bad, because at least, yeah, we got a bit more action than Persona 4 gave you, but yeah, this is still, you know, point made. I still love Persona 4, but I agree the intro to Persona 4 is fucking horrific.
やっと起きたか。
Well, and I think this is kind of in the same ballpark of, like, so far, like, I've gotten, like, a few bits, I think I've gotten a third of the way through this game, and I would say the rest of the game's good, but this intro is freaking, yeah, it's way too long.
喧騒が心地よう身に響いての気づけばぐっすりと眠っておった。
よりこれは
本だよ。
Yeah. Again, like, just some people don't know how to do pacing, it seems. Like, I'm not saying I would be the best at it, but I think I would be a bit better than this.
おう、南蛮の書だ。日の本の書はもっと薄いし、よく曲がる。
はは、なるほど。東大では木に書くのはやめたのか。
木簡か？本を知らぬとなれば、やはり相当に
And
古
yes,
き
let's
時代
have
の
a
人物
floating
なんだろ
book,
う。
because that'll be a fun character, I suppose.
こそばゆぎはそう熱く見つめるでない。
Are you capable of blushing, Mr. Book? Can books
まあ
blush?
わしのような書に夢中にな
That'd
る
be
のは
weird.
仕方ないかもしれんが
I mean,
の
it's already read, so yeah.
しかし本か。時が変われば書も口を聞き、空を飛ぶようになるとは。
Even Artanoka's intro is like, I mean, Artanoka's intro is kind of long, but again, I think I excuse it a bit more with like hardcore RPGs than I do with like a game that's supposed to have an action system
な
to
んと
it.
も驚きだ。
いやいや、本は飛ばないし喋らないよ普通。
おお、ならば何がしかの会議か。
Well, he does look like a Halloween decoration, I'll give it that.
おかしいだの怪異だの悪意のないトゲが突き刺さるわ。
じいさん、紅玉の書は父の遺産だ。いずこの文字で書かれたかすらもわからず、 読むのを諦めていたが、ある日突然、
Yep.
俺に琴の葉を
That's
放ってきてな。
So you're saying they've introduced way too many people way too quickly.
正直驚きはしなかった。琴の葉でやり取りができるのは、なんというか書を読むよりもたやすいしな。そうして俺はじいさ
I
んに
would
いくらか
definitely
を
agree
教
that
わっ
they've
た。
like, okay, I think if they had introduced like one master and servant to counteract the protagonist and Saber, like that would have worked. But yeah, they've introduced like way too many people. I think the sister and the book are okay, like, you know, but I would have put more action into it. Like I would have had more like the things with the Ronin. I would have had that done a bit more. I would have had like the environment fleshed out a bit more. Like, okay, here's like where you live, here's how things are, like in the normal world before the ritual. Maybe explained better through like some action in between. Maybe like a flashback with the teacher, you know, yeah. Like, I would have structured this a lot differently if it was up to me. Like, maybe instead of, like, the servant battle having you teach magic, maybe the book could have taught you magic in a flashback or something, or... You know, like, there's a lot of things I would have done, like, that I can think of that would have been different. And maybe better than what they did.
俺の本分は剣士だよ。どれほど弱かろうともな。
剣士
ってのんびり話してるけど、兄ちゃん家なんとかしなきゃ。
そうだな。
ならばよりよ、これを機にこの長屋に魔術
Hey, I eat fine, and my house is a mess. Stop being a pussy, Yori.
鍛冶師に鍛冶場あり、魔術師に魔術工
房。
お前も前にじいさんから聞いたろう。さらには砦のようなものなんだそうだ。
しかり魔術師の魔術工房だが余人に知られては三流の仕事。
ほうほう。守りを固める。
やぶさかではない。
工房作りには素材がいるぞ。
まあ道理だな。
銭はまあ昨日の稼ぎでた。
Oops. Oh yeah, there is a jump button. I know, right? Like... Okay, I get to actually move. Hooray. Wait, what is this supposed to be? Oh yeah, butterfly wing. Got that. Got that. And then... 3 paper. There we go.
お侍さん変なもんばかり買ってくね。ま、こっちは大助かり。
I mean, it's all you sell. What do you say? It's like, oh, you're strange. Like, screw you. That's all you sold. Jerk. Hey, I got to fight again. Hey. Ow. Jerk. I mean, how long was it since I've been in control? Like, about, like, 40 minutes, I think? Like, I can't remember. between the fight with Saber and all that, and then now, like, I think it's been like 20 to 30 minutes. Granted, there are some delay because I was like commenting on shit, but still. Yeah, you buy certain things that I sell you. Like, oh, okay, cool, thanks. No, it wasn't 60 minutes since the last fight. I think it was about, when I looked, like, last fight I think was like an hour 05, so yeah, so about like 20, it's been like about 25 minutes, I think, since the end of the last fight. Maybe 30. Not that it was much of a fight, but yeah. I can see a bunch of people refunding this game though, just for this freaking intro.
その林家の壁まで義を終え次第元に戻しておこう。
さて次じゃ。工房についていくつ
Yes, now, you know, you can learn skills, cool. Yeah, that one's good. If I can get the timing down, that'd be good. Yeah, too damn long. Got that. Let me guess, more rice balls?
あとは2人でゆっくり食べてね。
おい、まだ勘違い。
それじゃあまた。セイバーさん、兄上をよろしくお願いします。
おみおつけか。うん。実に米に合う汁だった。ごちそうさま。
いつまで飯の話をし。
腹が減っては戦ができ、食をおろそかにしてはいつまでも弱いままだぞ。
それは分かっている。
Stop making me hungry, Saber.
怒られているしな。
Bitch.
ともあれだ。今後の動きを決めるとし。
動き。それは英月の義をどうふむ。ならば私から言っておくことがある。義がどうあれ、戦場に呼ばれたからには。私は勝利する。優先すべきは敵マスターとサーバントの撃破。
待て。それは江戸の民のことはいないも
I
の
mean,
と
the
して考
systems
え。
aren't complicated at all, really. They're basic
分かってもらえ
RPG
て何よりだ。
systems and Muso systems, really.
その驚きは。
では、そうはならぬよう立ち回らなければな。
言わずとも構わない。ゆうべ。君の意思はもう聞いた。
そうか。では今後、さて。
出かける？この工房、君が引きこもっ。
銭を稼がねば飯は食えん。
稼ぐ？
貨幣に縁遠いのか。ならばもしや。
剣士としての務めか？
近いが遠いな。江戸の町を取り締まる同心連中の。
同心吉原。よくわからないが。君は何？
セイバーは留守の番をしていろ。どうした？
いや、私も行く。虫の知らせがあってな。
そうかもしれん。
なら決まりだ。そうだ。私は江戸には不慣れでな。しっかりと案内を頼む。己の町だ。知らぬことなどないだろ。
可愛らしい異種返しだな。勤めの邪魔はするなよ。銭を稼がねば、おみをつけも米も食えん。
Come to think, I think Muso games benefit largely from multitasking. Like, paying full attention to Musou games feels a bit weird.
任せろ、邪魔はしない。では支度が済んだら声をかけてくれ。私はいつでもいいぞ。
Like, normally when I play a Musou game, I'm like listening to something or talking to somebody or, you know. Like, I don't really just play the Musou game. Like, it's just not my thing.
支度は済んだか?
Yep, let's go.
Marty?
Wait, where are you gonna go? You gonna float behind us? What the hell? Yeah, like, that's, you know, why I say, like, this is kind of like an RPG, but also, like, the fighting is Musou, but the story is very RPG-like. I mean, Persona 5 Strikers did it, too. Like, they had a lot of RPG elements and cutscenes and stuff, so... Although I don't think Persona 5 Strikers was paced quite this badly. I mean, I don't know. I can't remember now. I'd have to time that, too. Maybe it was. Like, I remember the beginning kind of being long. Like, I think the beginning in Persona 5 Strikers is about, like, 40 minutes or so before you got to the first dungeon. Persona games aren't good for beginnings, in my opinion. Like, Persona 5, like, took a while to get into it. Persona 4 took a while. Like, all of them are just... They just, the pacing, especially in the beginning, like, the pacing is fine later on with Persona games, but Persona games in the beginning just are a mess. Like, they don't know how to do a beginning yet in Persona. I don't know why. I get that they want to introduce characters, they want, you know, you to actually care. Like, I get that. Yeah, I agree. SMT Shin Megami Tensei does have better starts. Like, I was playing Nocturne recently, and yeah, like, that has a better start, I would say.
やれやれ、物珍しさに目を白黒させているな。まあ無理もない。俺も最初はそうだった。江戸の街並み、大いに面食らったものだ。
それはそうだろう。
And if you'll excuse me, I have to take a quick break. There we go.
何しろ人がこんなにもたくさんいて立派な建物がこんなにもたくさんあるのだ。
I think Nocturnes was about 20 minutes or so before you got into like any actual fighting.
それは人がこんなにもたくさん生きているということ。これは何というかとても。
とてもなんだ？人の営みに感じる。
いや、江戸の町があんまり物珍しくて。さあ、より キリキリと案内せよ。吉原に向かう道すがら私の問いに答えるがよい。
Yeah, I never played Strange Journey, so I don't know, but I've heard it's a bit more of a weird one. Oh yeah, Digital Devil Saga, like that intro is like I think about an hour or so. Like it's long.
わかったわかった。
Like before you get to fighting anyway, it's pretty long.
江戸
If I remember
浅
right.
草を楽しんでもらうとしよ
And yeah, I don't know much about, I can't remember the Devil Survivor ones, but yeah.
あれはよりこっちだ。
And yeah, another mechanic, Saber runs off and you talk to her. Yeah. Saber will sometimes call out to you while exploring the town. And then you get bonding point kind of things.
いや
And that fills up your gauge, which is cool. Wow, that's quite different. Like an adult in a JRPG.
う。少し待っていろ。
I think they should do that more often, honestly. I think an adult would be better, like, in some
口に合っ
circumstances.
たようで何よりだ。
とても良いぞ。次もうまいものを食したいものだ。
Yes, I know how RPGs work. Thank you.
いらっしゃ
I'll buy one rice ball because I somehow have 5. I'm kind of surprised by that.
また来ておくれよ。
Let's go fight some people. Before I end this stream, I want to kill some things. Hello, kitty. Give me some bonding points or whatever they're called in this.
よしよし。
Yeah, so you pet animals too, and that gives you some points toward the little gauge on the bottom left. And then, like, when you get to switch to Saber, she uses more points, so, yeah. Now we kill these guys.
鋭き水の流れのごとく。俺は俺のなすべきをなそう。 死の方逃げた
Hey, over 30 is old by JRPG standards, Chad. Hell, over 20 is old by JRPG standards. And usually the over 20 person, like, dies or gets replaced pretty quickly in those games. Okay, let's see, that away. Wow, that's actually pretty different. Usually, like, because I remember, you know, in other SMT games, you're like in Nocturne, you're the, what is it, the Demi-Fiend or whatever. And then SMT 5, like, you bond with what's-his-face. Like, the kind of fallen angel or whatever the hell he is, I don't remember fully. And then Digital Devil Saga, like, you're the leader of your not mercenary, but like you're the leader of your soldier group. So yeah, you're still a soldier, but you're the leader, at least in Digital Devil Saga. Those are the only ones I remember offhand. I would play like a ton of SMT.
され弱い相手では気が乗らん終わりだせや攻防一戦勝ったなああ勝ったな私の力で
I should try Strange Journey then sometime. Like I said, never played it, so don't know. But sounds interesting for sure. Okay, no. Concern. Oh yeah, there's a path that way. I've heard mixed opinions on whether Strange Journey or Redux is better, or whether the original version or Redux is better. I guess it depends on like how much you care about that sort of thing. Like some people can live without the quality of life improvements.
腹が減ったな
I mean, I would probably just do Redux just because.
どうしたセイバー
わずかに魔力を感じた夕べの奴らとは違うようだ
はような街中での確かめた方が良さそうじゃな
There we go, yeah. This is what I was waiting for, the demon fight.
なんだあれは
まあそうだいわゆる怪異の類じゃな大方ゆうべより江戸一帯に渦巻きたる魔力に当てられ湧き出て
話は後だおじいさん
分かっている水の型で行く
One thing I don't like about this battle system is that there's only a dodge and no block. Whereas, like, other Musou games have a block. Like, it's weird that it only has a dodge. Like, you get a dodge and nothing else. You don't get a block. It's the weirdest thing. I've never... That's pretty weird in a Musou game. I mean, sometimes the block's not very effective, but still... Like, something... I mean, I guess Persona 5 Strikers doesn't have a block either, but that's, you know, a spin-off with Musou elements, so I'm not really counting that one to be, like, true Musou. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it, but I'm just noting it as a notable. It's just a notable difference that most Muso games have a block, and this just has a dodge.
祈りの声に応じて私の体が動く。主従をつなぐ魔力のパスゆえか。これは面白い。必要な時は私を呼べ。より
Well, I mean, Muso games can be repetitive anyway. So, I mean, calling a Muso game repetitive is not exactly, you know, a novel idea. Muso games in general are repetitive. That's why they lend themselves to multitasking, like I said earlier.
神秘な着物は神秘に届かぬ。
Yeah, basically armor gauge. I mean, that's why Muso games are kind of a niche, I think. Is that, you know, they're not for everyone, definitely. Like, they're very repetitive. They're very kind of, like, don't have much plot. But like I said, they're not for everybody. Except for, you know, some newer ones, like Persona 5 Strikers and this. And, Fate X Stella had plot like the other Fate Muso games had plots. Come to think of it, Xstella had some pacing issues too. Not as bad as this, but it had some pacing issues. Like, there were times where it's like, can I get back to fighting again, please? Like, it's a delicate dance, I think.
すぐに行く。そこだ。受けてみろ。いや。押し切る。行くぞ。奥の手。合図をくれ。より。見切れまい。 待っていろ。
おお、魔力の鎧が消えたぞ。きれい。
また一つ強くなれたか。やれやれ。この手のものが他にもいるのか。
Yeah, I'd say some of them do seem a bit spongy, but I think that's... They're a bit less spongy, I think, later on. I think it's kind of more of a story focus, like, they're spongy because Iori's weak, and then he gets stronger, so I think it's meant to kind of draw a parallel between the gameplay and the story aspect, which I can appreciate, but I can also appreciate where people would be annoyed by that.
まあ、人の少ない裏手などには湧くやもしれん。
あれ式の怪異がなんだ。さあ、吉原へ向かうぞ。
そうじゃより。先ほど。
これのことか。
それじゃそれ。
君の剣につけてはどうだ。少しは。なかなか悪くなさそうな。
神秘のいくらかが宿ったのか。
Yeah, now I get to kill more demons as a matter of course.
言われずとも分かっている。
Ow. Dude. Yeah, see, these seem a bit less spongy. I think they were just more spongy in the tutorial. Like, now they're dying pretty quick. Like, so I think it was just in the tutorials. Like, in the battles that are meant to serve as tutorials. Like, yeah. They're spongy, but now not as much. Doggy.
Yoshi, yoshi.
Who's a good doggy? Yes, you are.
Yoshi, yoshi, yoshi.
Yeah, the fighting's not bad. I don't mind. Like, I think the fighting's good. And, like, the overall gameplay's fine. It's just, yeah, there are some pacing issues for damn sure. But yeah, other than that, it's fine. And I don't think the story is bad. It just needs to be better paced. Like, it's not a terrible story. It's just, it's paced so badly that it's like, like, could we have not done this a bit better? Like, it's not a terrible story, like, by anime standards anyway. By action anime standards, rather. You know. Yeah, 2 front-loaded. But yeah, it's been like, what, 2 hours? Almost 2 hours, so I'm gonna call it. Because I need to eat dinner, and it's getting late. So yeah, I'm gonna call it, but thanks for putting up with the front-loading. And same to anyone that actually, like, watched this later. Or, like, hell, skipped around. I don't care. Views, likes, please and thank you. Join the Discord if you want. Donate to my Patreon, my PayPal, blah blah blah. You know, all the fun shilling crap. But thank you guys very much for coming and watching. And I love you. Bye bye.